3. Upside down, outdated views on health.
Number 1, your health is determined purely by genetics. Really? Still? Yikes. Sorry, maybe I put my judgy pants on this morning. Not really sorry. Believing that is like thinking the cake bakes itself and the pastry chef has nothing to do with it. Stop scapegoating your genetics. Stop being a complacent victim to what came before. Take charge of your health. Of course, there are some conditions that are purely genetic, even though I do believe that it's possible to change your experience of those things too. I'm speaking mostly about our modern day diseases of a chronic inflammatory nature due to our stress levels, our toxic world, and our poor lifestyle choices, the latter of which is highly changeable. Here is the right side up current view on your health and genetics. Consider epigenetics. There are countless factors within your control that will allow your body to turn off disease-causing genes and turn on health-promoting ones. Your choices matter. The things you eat matter. The things you think matter. How you move matters. Who you spend your time with matters. Be your own pastry chef, but maybe eat less croissants and bagels and more broccoli, but I'm not going to tell you to do that. Number 2, your doctor knows best. The number of times a patient has shown me a skin rash and said that their doctor diagnosed it as eczema over the phone, aka not even looking at it, and they spend months agonizing, rubbing on steroid creams, nothing's changing, and I look at it and I'm like, that looks fungal, or whatever it looks like, and we implement naturopathic therapies and treat what's going on and they get better countless number of times. Or the GP who told a patient that her menopausal mood changes were not real, even though they were wreaking havoc on her family, but they couldn't possibly be real because they were just an Instagram trend. And this coming from a female doctor in her mid-40s. Right side up, current view. You know best. In my humble opinion, Western medicine has taken a turn for the worse. Not recently, but worse since COVID, especially since the common adoption of telemedicine. It's completely hands-off. There's no physical exams. It's direct to blood work. It's immediately to a referral for imaging, which of course takes months to actually get. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned case-taking, inspection, auscultation, percussion, and palpation? Your doctor will never fully understand your day-to-day lived experience. Why? Because they're not you. You know best. You know what's normal in your body. You know what's new and surprising. Take charge of your health. Be your own advocate. Be your own doctor. But maybe not one that gaslights you and dismisses you and doesn't actually see you. Find someone who will believe you. I and most of my naturopathic colleagues most likely will. Just saying. So passionate. I need to pause for a deep breath. I'm getting passionate up in here. I did not expect to get myself so riled up. Number 3, your diagnosis is everything. Sure, you spend 6 to 8 months in agony from your itchy rash, slathering on your steroid creams, and when you finally get to the dermatologist, which you drove 2 hours to the big city to see, and he calmly says, "You got dermatitis." Yeah, I'm sorry for the struggle, sweetheart, but we already knew your skin was inflamed. But I'm asking, but why? Same story, but this time for the daily headaches. Finally, you get to see the neurologist and they say, "Oh, you've got cluster headaches." Yeah. We already knew that your head was in pain and it was coming in groups. But I'm asking, but why? Here's the right side up current view. Get to the root cause. Your symptoms are not your disease, and your long-awaited diagnosis is often nothing more than a description of what's happening symptomatically. It's a fancy Latin label that simply describes your body's adaptation to the root cause or causes that it's trying to cope with or manage. My formula for health says that the root cause or root causes is a combination of not having enough good things and having too many bad things, aka not having enough nutrients in and not getting enough toxins out. This imbalance creates the perfect storm that causes your body to decompensate. This is how and why our symptoms start and continue. Is the fix simple? Yes. Nature knows best. Is the fix easy? No, not really. Changing our habits is hard. And I get that. I really get that. Which is why I'm no longer pushing you to eat your broccoli. And it's also why I'm proud to be offering you nutrient IV therapy so that we can focus on getting the nutrients in, which actually does help get the toxins out. Let's just start with nutrients in, giving your body what it needs directly and immediately so that your cells can start to recoup what's been lost, and you can go through your life and manage and cope with life's hardships without your health suffering anymore. Look me up. It's NanaimoIVtherapy.com. I am happy to help.
I can't. Oh boy.
Let's get this fucking fly.
Your glasses are not helping.
You're about to meet your doom.
Necklace isn't helping.
He met his maker.
How do I get up here? Oh!
Any poodles.
Oh, shit.
Do we have a chef's hat?
Maybe I just do it like this.
Do we have a chef's hat? That did not work. These are too long for me. Very short. What's going on? I'm not gonna be able to get out of this. We got another fly. Do we have a clipboard? Now I need a magnifying glass, which I have in my medical bag. It's okay, you can pee here, but you can't breathe heavily. I'm nervous about this fly. I'll sanitize this. Where did I get to? Navino. Oh my God. Navino. Why can't I say that word? I'm so riled. This guy's resilient. That's what we all need to be.